YouTube. This is going to be my first ever video of me being on with voice. And yes, I am recording from an iPhone, but I like it because it's got good quality, but not very good stabilization. But bring it to school tomorrow, well, Tuesday, and put it in, and, well, this will all be done by the time you guys see this, but I'll stabilize it in Premiere Pro or AE or whatever I want to use. But I was looking around YouTube, and I never saw, because I was researching for my motherboard, AMD, Intel, and then I went from this for my Intel, and then for my AMD, the Gigabyte UD3. And the UD3 was $120, and then one day on Newegg, this dropped from $130 down to $110. So I'm like, hey, $10 cheaper, free shipping, maybe a little bit more expensive CPU, but hey, it's also future-proof. I can upgrade to an i5 or an i7 from an i3 or whatever I want to go. But I went with this. This is for personal. It is not like, I was not told by MSI, hey, if you do this, I'll pay you or whatever. No, this is out of my own time and everything. But let's go ahead and get into it. The box itself, it's not like a regular box. Like, I was expecting something bland, like the Newegg shipping box, that kind of a bland. But it's very, very detailed. Like, it's like a professional box. I swear they put 20 bucks into the box. The motherboard, I swear, is only worth about 90 bucks. The box itself I could probably sell for about 20 bucks on eBay. That's how good I actually view the box. Like, it's actually got, like, it's got the, I don't know how to say it, but, like, it's almost like it's not printed onto the cardboard, but it's actually like a sticker almost. But also you get on the back, well, on the side, just game. Yeah, it's a gaming board. And then you get OC Genie, you get the Sound Blaster Cinema, the multi graphics card. Actually, you can actually do the 3 socket GPUs, which I love. If you're gonna go with one of those big old 660 Ti's that are like the big ones, and then you get the SFC higher current 30%, the solid cap, gaming device port, which I love. It's actually double the reaction speed because of the special PS2 and USB ports, optimized with triple blah blah blah, gold plating for high frequency gaming devices like your mouse, keyboard, joystick, whatever you want to use, your gamepad. But that's basically the overview of the I/O, and then the specs. I'll leave it here so you guys can actually read it if you guys want. But there you go, you guys can go back to that and pause it if you want. But let's go ahead and get into the box. There is the motherboard in all of its glory before you actually take it out of the bag and pop it in your system. Because right now I'm running on a dual-core 1.8 AMD Ultron X264 at 1.8 dual-core. I think it's an S2 socket. So yeah, it's not even a freaking APU. But you get your I/O shield in the box. You get your driver disk, which I do not recommend using. The install guide, quick install guide, user guide, and this is what I'll show you guys where to find. On section 1, page 31, you want to look for total installer. Basically what this does is it does all of your researching for all of your drivers for you. All you do is you pop in the disk or go to the website, download the newest version, and all it does is it automatically downloads every single driver for everything. Your chipset, your VGA, your storage, your audio, and everything else. And it's just one click. That's it. And I will be using this for a reference on the motherboard because I have not looked at this thing yet. I just got it yesterday, and you also get your nice and big, I think there's protective coating on it. So what you do is you just take that off along with your back piece for your tape, and it should look great on your case. But I am not going to put this on my case because that is my case. A nice little Antec. Old little boy. And then your two SATA 3 cables, which they're not great, woohoo, there's two of them. Just go online and buy 4 more for, I don't know, $1.50 a piece. And what I love, I've already used this, I used it today, I love it. My parents got a kick out of it. I'm sorry, busy gaming. Or you can say, I'm just not here. Which I use that thing even when I am gaming. Because, hey, when I'm gaming, you're not here. Trust me, even people will second me that. Any gamer out there will second me on that. But let's go ahead and get into the motherboard. I'm going to take it out. As you can see, I have not taken it out of the bag yet. Before I started doing these videos, because this is actually the third take. Holy crap. Okay, now that I've already done this 3 times, I know exactly where to start. Spoilers. Whoops. Doctor Who moment. Spoilers. You get, obviously, the protective plating for the CPU socket, which is actually very cool looking. Because this is my first motherboard that I've actually had to do myself. Basically, to put it back on, you take it, you put the two, basically you drag these 2 pieces over, you drag it over to there, and then you just push back down there. And then, pulling it back, you get 24-pin power connector, 8-pin CPU connector, and then there are 5 total fan connectors, but there's 4 system fans and 1 CPU fan. So here's your 4-pin CPU fan, system fan number 1 4-pin, system fan number 2 4-pin, USB 3, and then you get system fan 3, which is only 3-pin, sad to say that, and system fan number 4, sad to say that, which is only 3-pin. But I really love what they did with the heat sinks. I have never seen anything like this before. It is really cool. They're all dragons. Like, I wish I could just take it off and just put one, like, just pop one at a time off and just use it as like a piece around my room. But I swear they put $20 into the box. I'm going to put the box actually up on a shelf. Just to say, hey, I got a MSI gaming board. Look at my case. You get 2 PCI 1X slots on this board. And as I said, you actually get 3 sockets in between your 2 graphics card ports. You get your PCI 3 X16. I believe this is either X8 or X4. I've got to double check. And then 3 PCI slots. Oh, going back to this, if you guys know, comment it down below, please. 6 SATA ports. Obviously, you only get 2 SATA 6, SATA 3, which are right here, and then SATA 2, right there, and then front panel connectors here. And then USB. Obviously, you can tell by it saying USB on it. And then you get your... Oh, shoot. I gotta remember what the heck that is. That is your Voice Genie. That is Voice Genie. Then you get your serial port, your parallel port, and then you get TPM. I want you guys to comment down below and tell me if that's really good, like if I should have that or not. And then front panel audio, or if you guys have like a PCI 1X, or like me, you have a PCI audio card, you can just plug it right there. And then right here, this little slot, this little piece right here, that's all audio. 100% audio is right here. I've only seen this on MSI and gigabit boards, nowhere else. And then I think that's it for this. So let me go ahead and move my lighting down that I worked 2 minutes on. And we'll get down to here. Okay. So as I said, your gaming I/O ports here. You get 2, 4, 6 USB 2 ports, and then HDMI under this little pain in the butt. I'm not going to try to get the thing off again. Your Ethernet port, which is optimized for bandwidth control, and then you get USB 3, VGA, DVI. I believe that's regular. I believe that's DVI-D because it's got the big old. Let me pull this thing out a little. There you guys go. I think that's DVI-D or I. I know it's not analog. I know it's only digital. And then you get 7-channel audio. That's where you'll put your front, and I believe that is center and sub. That is your rear, and then this is where you put your sides. And then obviously your microphone and line-in. And that's basically it, besides your south bridge and your awesome looking dragons for your heat sinks for your your motherboard. But I'm also going to sponsor one of my next videos that I want to do. I'm doing unboxing of my entire computer system, and then I'll do a building video of my computer. But those will be for sure yeses, but I want to know if I should do videos on this. Should I do like a trial and error / video? Traxxas / two-wheel drive. Should I do like a trial and error thing where I'm trying to upgrade it and figure out, okay, I can do this, I can't do this, stuff like that? Or give me recommendations on what I should do with it, because that is all stock. I'd love to upgrade it after I'm done with this. So let me know. Like and subscribe down below. That was a fail on that. But just like, subscribe, comment, read the description. Really read that. But thanks for watching this if you guys did the whole 13-14 minutes. Thanks.